Often in real estate, you'll hear the term title search thrown around, but maybe you don't know what that is. Today's video will answer that question for you. A title search is simply just what it states. It is a search of the title of a property. So a title search is performed by a title examiner. The title examiner is going through the public records to determine past ownership of the property, any existing liens on the property, anything that's ever occurred on the property that could lead to a future legal issue or title issue. It's so important when you purchase a piece of real estate to know that you have clean title. The reason that it's so important to make sure that you have clean title when you acquire a piece of property is because if you don't, when you go to do something with that property in the future, you may not be able to do what you want, meaning maybe you can't sell it or you can't build on it because there's an encumbrance or an issue that you didn't identify when you purchased the property. It's also important to note it's much easier to address issues on a property as early as possible, meaning if you buy it today and then don't do anything with it for 5 or 10 years and then go to sell it and there's an issue on the title, it's going to be much harder to clear 10 years from now than it is today. A title search is an important component of ensuring that you have clear title. Whenever you go under contract and order a title search, the chain of title, if you imagine a chain, owner to owner to owner to owner, that's to establish, okay, what has the ownership path been for this property? Because when you're looking at that, you might see that at some point in that chain, something happened. For example, one thing that commonly creates cloudiness would be like if a property is deeded through probate, so someone has passed away, they had 4 heirs to their estate, the property was deeded equally to all 4 heirs. We got to make sure that when it was passed from those 4 heirs to the next owner, that all 4 had signed off, properly relinquishing their ownership of the property. That's a simple example. A title exam identifies that ownership chain. It's also looking to see, are there any recorded liens against the property? What's a lien? A mortgage is an example of a lien. So if someone borrowed money against the property sometime in the past, if the property wasn't properly released from the mortgage would still be outstanding. It doesn't mean that the money's owed necessarily, but it does mean that the lender didn't relinquish their interest in the property, and that can cause you a problem when you go to do something in the future. These are the reasons that a title search can be beneficial in a real estate transaction. Again, I'm Clay Lehman with True Title of Central Florida. We want to be your title partner. Here at True Title, our mission is to make your life as an agent easier.